Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. We're listening and watching. Sarah. Time now is 6:22 on the clock. The boys are out tonight on a Komodo night Thursday. My name is Slick Rick.
My name is Tony.
And my name is Tin. How are you?
Hey, what's up, Tin? Long time. I love your schedule. Once a week. That's a great sked, huh? You come once a week to work.
Yep. Look,
Sorry, I'm sick. Okay.
she got sick from her event.
I got my net. Okay, wait. Should I fix my
Yes.
back?
Yes. No. You know what? It's not you. It's
Okay.
us.
Yeah, it's
It's us.
It's
Oh, okay,
more
all right.
us than you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because
I don't normally say that, but honestly, it's us.
it's our fault. On our side.
Okay, I'll be here. What happened when we were gone?
We had a lot of women over.
Oh, nice guys.
Like every single day.
Yeah, like movies coming left and right from Viva Max. So, but how was your event? I mean,
You guys
were
were
3
like,
days.
you guys were like missing.
It was intense. So, and I were part of the Quaker Fit
Okay.
Oh, see,
days.
All right.
Monday we worked out twice. Tuesday,
See, direct says
Wait, you worked
What, sorry?
out? Wait,
See?
let me get this right. You worked out twice, back to back?
Wait, see, direct
A day.
says it's
Yeah.
her internet.
but yesterday thrice.
Wow. Nice.
Wait, fine.
Wait, 3 times
Okay.
in one day?
BRB so I can fully kwento this.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Obviously,
Okay,
you're gonna
babalik
get
ako,
sick.
ah.
For someone,
Mag-restart lang ako. Mag-chismis muna kayo dyan.
wait, for someone who doesn't work out at all, to work out 3 times in one day is.
That's a lot. That's way too much.
I think you should.
I do, but it's not this wild. Like I go on my treadmill 2 to 3 times a week. I walk/run for
Okay.
an hour,
All right.
but I haven't lifted weights in years.
Mm.
So
Wait, what kind of weights are you lifting? Are you lifting like 150 pounds, 100 pounds?
no. It was very responsible lifting.
Okay,
I just wasn't
all right.
used to
Okay, yeah.
activity.
But you did this 3 times
it was,
in one day.
It was a great experience.
It's different. I mean, just to kickstart your stuff.
Well,
Thrice. So we did and then we did pretty in
Oh man,
Cardio.
you all choppy now.
oh, wait, okay. So Gino's sick as well.
okay.
No. Gino is in a event.
Wait, Gino.
He's at an event now,
Oh, okay. All right.
so that's why he's not here. But then he said he'll jump on the Zoom when he's done.
Or di kami makalakad. As in, di kami makalakad. Okay, I'll be back ha.
When was the last time you couldn't walk, Susie? Tin. My goodness.
Well, it happens. Oh, by the way, you know what? I'd like to say what's up to the guys of HMD Studio and Checkmat. Finally went back to the mats.
Okay.
Did jiu-jitsu today.
Oh, nice.
So rolled around, and then after that went to the CrossFit. So
wow. You worked out twice in one day?
did that. Oh, I usually do that, but usually it's CrossFit first in the morning, and then I'll do jiu-jitsu. But
Damn,
then
you got a lot of time, huh?
But then today was.
Slick got a lot of time on his hands.
But today it was
Twice.
jiu-jitsu.
Working out
and
twice
then-
in one day.
And then CrossFit. There you go. Well, it's one of those things where you got to enjoy it. Especially, I didn't have any writing to do. 'Cause
Okay.
usually, that's what keeps me busy. If I'm doing the whole NBA on fire, so that's the one that keeps me busy. Is because I got to be writing from 12 to 4, and then I come here, and then after that, when I get back home, I have to voice it.
Gosh.
So it's pretty okay though. But so today was my kind of like a day that I always have that I'll work out twice.
So every Thursday you work out twice?
Thursday and then tomorrow
My
again.
gosh, you have a lot of time, man.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
You got to make time for working out. Obviously, it's for your health.
But twice in one day is that's pretty good, man. I wish I could work out twice in one day. I mean, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But I'm not a pro athlete because I know they train in the morning and then they practice during the morning.
Yeah, they're like
and then
breakfast,
they rest,
lunch, dinner.
They rest, they work out, and then they do strengthening right after, and then they have practice again at night. So that's 3 to 4 times. So it's being an athlete is no joke. It's crazy.
That's like serious stuff. Yeah. But it is what it is. But also I guess a lot of people have seen it on social media. And we'd like to say condolences.
Oh, yeah.
To the family of Doc Gia's season. She was definitely part of the show. She was the reason why we had Healthy Gang Thursdays.
That's right. That was 2012. 2010? 2012. 2010 to 2012, 2014. I was with her with the World Health Organization for 2 years. With FLY for the world non-communicable diseases. She was basically a huge factor in why we actually look towards a healthier lifestyle as opposed to the lifestyle that we used to do starting 2006. So she kickstarted way before Century Tuna came in. We were already talking about non-communicable diseases, staying fit for teenagers, and also bring about how diabetes and high blood pressure is huge amongst Filipinos, and obesity. And speaking of obesity, Quezon City has now ordered all establishments to put calorie counting.
Oh, nice.
So now when you go to QC, every restaurant, or at least legal restaurant, will have calorie counting right beside the prices, which is the new law there. So
that's
kudos to QC.
Like North American style.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it's best to know because it's, I think, majority here, because you're mindlessly eating and you're just eating so much. Then a lot of people, they don't pay attention. But I think now maybe people will be more attentive.
I don't know. I look at it as when I see Filipino food, and my good friend Irene, who's also from Toronto, who's here on the holidays, is a big gut freak, healthy microbiome. And we were just discussing how Filipino cuisine is not the healthiest by far. It's so tasty. It is good. I grew up on it. I even had a mini takeout restaurant my parents put up in Toronto. So a good number of half my life was spent in there eating away. And it's not the healthiest, but maybe this will put a little curve to people being more mindful, whether they add on extra lechon, belly,
extra
rice. Yo, we love pasta and rice. I was telling you this in Dumaguete. My brother-in-law gave me pasta and a bowl of rice. And I was like,
that's why, like, you see it here, like in the all the meals, the special, like the value meals, you'll have the pasta and rice. You're just like, wow. Look at that.
No, I think we're one of the few countries, or actually nationalities, that do pasta and rice.
Yeah, a lot of people, they look at us. That's weird.
Yeah. Hello,
yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Sure na ba yun? Yung sa QC?
I saw it on. You know what? I've been seeing it on. These guys posted it on our WhatsApp, and then I saw it on Twitter. I saw it on X from the Inquirer. So, there's no official statement yet from the family. But
sino ba yung nagpasa niyan? Ano na yan? Si Mayor Joy ba yan?
For the calorie counting?
Oo.
I believe so. I believe that
Sana lahat ng city, ganun, no?
You know what? Not even the city. I think just the whole Philippines in general. They should
Oo
do
nga.
that. Is because it's best to know. But I mean, like all these calendarias, I doubt they're gonna do that.
no.
Sa mga restaurants lang yan
No,
siguro. Lalo
right.
ngayon, di ba, nauso yung
Yo,
mga
you know what her
anti-anti.
mom gave her today?
But
Kakanin. 4 different huge
you
like
can speak.
Tupperware
You can laugh.
kakanin.
Damn.
And I was like, yo, you eat that? No. And I was like, yo,
Who's there?
I don't eat
Who's
that.
there?
Oh, Irene. She's a
Hi,
Bayan
Irene.
who just actually came in. And I have to give her the tour
Okay.
of Manila. I did,
Wala lang. You know, it's medyo forced, pero you know what? Go lang.
yeah, yesterday I took out my sister-in-law, Tin,
Uh-huh.
and she did not expect to bump into Mo and the rest of the rest of the gang, and she had a hangover, and she doesn't drink really, so I apologized to my sister-in-law.
It was a bad time to go out.
yeah.
Because the forces of nature came out like, holy crap.
She had a full day today, like itinerary. She told me what she's gonna do. She didn't get through half of it.
Because of you.
Yeah,
Your fault.
she was nursing a hangover. So
That's Tony's influence.
But it is what it is. Welcome to Manila. Yeah, right.
yeah, as I was saying, QC. So now, yeah, there's no way the
Calendarias.
carinderias or the mini shops will have calorie counting available, because you know how much sugar we do double, we do triple sugar.
Oh yeah, and you know what? It's been notorious is that like the instant coffee here.
Oh,
It's-
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just more than half. I used to be like super addicted to that.
Like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, the 3-in-1 so
I was like
good.
Yo,
super addicted, but then,
every day before the show, the other guy who retired, some guy, what was his name? Sam.
basta talaga.
Yeah, some dude that we used to work with, like 2 or 3 of those, and then now he upgraded. When he got more money, he learned how to do Starbucks and like triple pump vanilla, triple pump caramel,
he does like
double
weird,
pump. Yeah.
shot of something.
Yeah. So
Talaga, ganun pala siya mag-coffee before?
oh,
No, no.
it's
Even till now.
until now.
Oh!
That's how he gets so hyper when he comes in here. He's like a freak. If you didn't know,
He has DeLonghi at home, diba? So he also has those other mga...
No, but then the thing is like when say we're out and we're doing a gig,
yeah, he's
it'll always like say they'll ask what kind of coffee,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden it was just like, man, it was like some weird ass like wow.
complicated combination.
Yeah, and then
Actually,
us,
we
we're like
hosted a wedding.
cold brew.
We hosted a wedding, Tin, and I checked my itinerary is cordless mic and lots of mineral water.
That's
it.
your rider. Your rider.
That's my ride.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mineral water, my own room. I'm good. This guy's rider, yo,
Pang rockstar.
rock star,
All brown M&Ms only.
And red Skittles.
and the
Red
fact that his Starbucks list he was writing it ran off the page because of the ingredients. 3 pumps.
Damn,
2 pumps,
Sam.
one what is it? One shot
One
of this,
shot.
another shot of that. So it's pretty intense. So
No, you gotta wonder is like how many calories is that?
True.
Because
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
add
yeah.
so much. I know there's one guy on Instagram. I sometimes like I follow him, but then he'll give you a Starbucks menu,
okay.
and then he'll say, okay, this is what if you want this flavor, this is only 100 calories, and everything that he always promotes is 100 calories. So it'll
Or
be like
less. Solid.
or less.
Mhm.
It'll be like a matcha something. So if you like some spice, he'll tell you what to do. And it's only 100 calories. So
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean that's pretty cool. But once you start going with like the triple shot of caffeine,
Yeah.
you're just like, damn.
yeah.
I do that. My regular Starbucks order used to be venti iced Americano with an extra shot of espresso, no water, just ice. That's my order.
How much is that?
Why no water?
Because it dilutes the coffee and the ice melts anyway. So, diba? I like it super strong, especially when I was doing the morning show. Now, not so much. Like, I don't add the extra shot anymore. I just get the venti iced Americano with no water.
I don't know how much of truth this is. Maybe Irene might know, but it always caffeine puts your body in a fight and flight mode. So you're always highly strung.
That's why people palpitate, right? After too much coffee.
Yeah. And they say that it has some good coffee beans has some good components to it, but the caffeine for our bodies is not good. But we love it. It's addictive. It's a drug.
Let's ask Irene.
It is.
Irene.
So
Irene, so what's the deal with this whole caffeine? Come on.
No, like what he's saying. Like it increases your heart rate. You have that high effect, and then there's that crash effect.
The crash.
It's also
The crash, yes.
a natural diuretic, so it makes you lose water.
Water retention.
Right, yeah.
So a lot of people drink that thinking that they're rehydrating, but they're actually diluting themselves.
Actually, sometimes most of the time, after, in the morning, that's when I take my coffee. It's just black, and it just makes me poop.
That's another. It's eliminating.
It pushes out.
That's why it's part of a lot of people's morning routine, right?
Yeah,
It pushes
That's why
it out.
I've never drank coffee in any of my morning shows. I remember it was just
Para di ka matae?
no. I didn't like the fact that it puts you in an unnatural state of this energy,
Exactly what he's saying.
and it drops you to where you can't last at night.
I don't.
So you're a sprinter, and you're not a marathon runner. And when we were doing events, I'd stay up. I went out a lot back in the day. Oh well, I still.
Oh,
go
we
out.
know. Yeah,
But I was very active.
we know.
My lifestyle was very colorful, much more colorful than it is now. And there was no way I would be able to stay
You
out
would have lasted.
3, 4 a.m. if I was chugging down coffee in my morning show. Hell no.
Mm.
I'd be so depleted and drained and dehydrated if I was doing coffee, because I remember you guys used to always mix the morning show. Actually, my job was to mix Sergeant Pepper's coffee every effing morning. And if it wasn't him, it was Max Speed. Me, sachet, hot water. Here you go. And the smell of it was great, but I could smell the sugar.
No, because a lot of the instant coffee here is 80%, 90% sugar. And then there's look, there's little granules of coffee here.
So do you find that it gives you a boost though?
No,
knowing that it has that much.
No, I stopped that.
He did for a long time.
I did, but then
I always tell them, yo, man,
That's
But now-
bad.
that sugar every morning.
But
we're
even
all-
the sugar-free 3-in-1s, they're like 50 calories, 45 calories.
Oh.
I mean, it's nice if you have your own beans, and then you do.
That's right. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
at least you know where it's coming from.
I think the natural
You know what's in
beans it's not a healthier alternative, I think, overall,
Mm.
but it's better than with all the sugar.
Yes.
If I was to choose, definitely cold brew would be my
Brew, yeah.
obviously they say that if you are highly acidic and you do have GERD or acid reflux,
It's not good.
if you can't stay away from hot coffee, cold brew it's not
It's a better alternative. if you're
it's not a
acidic.
healthier alternative, but it's a better one than the hot coffee.
It's a pwede na.
Yeah, I mean if you
You really
crave,
must.
because
If you
I see
must.
people on their what is this
TikTok.
their Instagram handles, coffee addict.
Mm. Yeah.
Coffee
Eh,
runs in my blood.
And now it's even easier. Of course, you have your Nespressos, the
Yeah.
machine, right?
And
The
we
pods.
the pod.
we became more social. When I first moved here, there was only one Starbucks, 6750, and then the second one opened up years later, I think, or a few months later in Glorieta. And that was social already.
Mhm.
And then now
It's everywhere.
Everyone.
Every corner.
It's like a 7-Eleven.
There's the one buy
Yeah.
one. Have you seen the buy one take one?
Where's that?
It's B1T1. So you buy one take one. Whatever size you get a free one.
Starbucks or
No,
another brand?
no.
What's the
It's
brand,
like-
Tones?
It's called B1T1.
Oh, that's their brand.
Yeah, it's like the pickup coffee.
Oh.
Have you seen the pickup coffee that
Yeah,
Ann
yeah,
Curtis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Pickup is everywhere.
yeah. So that B1T1 is
That
the
grew
same
so fast.
it's the same concept, scaling it, and when you scale it, that's where you make, right? Like
But you know what's the
everyone is
the new thing now that I notice is, speaking of pickup, since you said it, pickup does halo halo.
Oh wow.
They're onto that halo halo thing is
Oh, yeah?
because of the
Summer.
because there's that one famous one. I know a lot of people.
the one in not the one in is that Santa Mesa?
Oh man,
I think in Quiapo. Is it?
And you can only get it someplace, and then a lot of people really like it. It's kind of like Razon's, but then they say it's even better. So now,
Yeah, it's I don't know how.
now
I think you have to go. You have to order ahead of time for that
yes,
one.
yes,
Yeah, because Jericho of JB Sports
yes,
posted that.
yes, exactly.
That's how I saw that.
And now, Pickup Coffee, they have a place in Power Plant.
Okay.
It's called Halo Halo. I thought it was like a store, so we went inside because Doc, she saw some nice clothes, and then they're like, "Oh, by the way, we do have Halo Halo."
Oh, interesting.
I was like, "Oh, damn! Buy Pickup Coffee."
But there,
And then now there's a truck also.
that's all over.
Yeah,
That's all over. Poblacion. You'll see it tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going around. So it goes around Mandaluyong. It goes around Poblacion. It goes around BGC. And they have sago. They have taho. They have halo halo. They have coffee.
Wow.
They have milk tea.
So Halo Halo is the new thing.
It's a
There's one along President's Avenue. It's a yellow one. It's Halo Halo. I forgot the name, but then yeah, it's like a Halo Halo bar.
So is Halo Halo big now? It's like milk tea kalat like that. I mean, Halo Halo never really left, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I don't
it's
think
like-
I don't think it. I think halo halo has always been a big thing with
Yeah.
even online on TikTok. They show halo halo with foreigners.
Yeah, but
Cardi B
Is
this
it extra
morning.
big now?
Speaking
yeah, I think it's extra big now.
speaking of,
Special.
did Cardi B ate balut this morning? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that last week. She didn't
Right.
like it.
Last week.
She spat it out.
Yeah.
She put it
But
out and
it
spat
wasn't
out.
it wasn't like Betty Blanco spitting
Yeah.
it out, right? It was a little bit more respectful. It's like, nothing, you know.
Yeah, she tried to eat it and then
She tried, yes.
Yeah, she
yes.
tried. She made a
But then she said that at the end is that maybe, I need someone that knows how to make it, and
Mhm.
maybe it would be better that she would try it. She tried
Yeah.
the soup, right? She tried the.
She did. It was okay. I wasn't
I know.
offended. Were you offended, Slicky? I was fine with that.
no. I
Solid.
but that's the normal. Even Filipinos do that. I've seen Filipinos not want to eat it.
Mm. I only eat the yellow part.
You only eat the yellow part?
Yeah. Hindi ko kaya the sisiu. Because one time when I was a kid, I bit it and then I felt the peak. And then wala na. I'm done. done with the sisiu.
You got traumatized.
But you're okay with eating lechon skin.
Yeah, because that's not the... I'm fine with
it's
that.
crispy.
Yeah. The peak though, like thinking about it, like, oh, like, there's a beak in my mouth.
For someone who's such a dog lover, I never understood it. I mean, I'm not hating on it because I used to eat meat, but I'm just saying,
Mm.
if you're a major dog lover, I can't connect how it's okay to eat meat and have a pet, right?
This is why people hate vegans because it's not the same, right?
yeah.
I mean, I
It is the
understand what
same.
you're saying.
You know why?
I do.
Because pigs are highly intelligent as well.
Mm-hmm.
Highly intelligent. If you checked, I think this is why Mo Twister and Mikey Bustos fought, right? Or was that the ant farm? But anyways,
It's probably the ant farm.
because he has a pet pig.
Probably the
right?
ant farm.
He has a pet pig, and I see how it can be for some vegans why it's such a no
Mm-hmm.
to eat anything with legs, right? But then again, I'm not saying I don't eat anything
With legs.
with four
You
legs.
know, two-legged things
legs.
you've eaten.
Two legs is fine, but four legs is a bit different.
That's a little bit too much.
But I don't eat them alive. I kill them to eat. I don't eat them to kill them.
That's like a buffet.
I eat them. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Definition.
This conversation.
that's definition for vegans? I mean, like you're saying with legs. Is it something with eyes? Is that what it was?
Is it with eyes?
I think so.
Oh, sorry. Okay, it's vegans are anything with eyes. Well, or with legs as well, because
right. What are the ones that say that even if you're eating vegetables and plants, you're killing them?
That
right.
There's also
there's that extreme.
No. That's what animal lovers say. How can you eat plants when plants are living creatures as well? But
they just go back and forth.
That's their clap back.
My thing is not my thing isn't about my thing isn't about restricting from eating plants, right? I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? And if you want to eat meat, that's fine. But I just think that if you're gonna go on the hierarchy of, since we've discussed this, that we all of us are energy. We all have a certain kind of frequency that we vibrate on.
True.
Right? So to live in harmony every day, how an animal is gutted, and that's why now halal meat is probably the most popular kind of meat in the world, is how it's gutted and how that meat is affected from the gutting is when we eat it, we also feel that.
Yeah, it's like the stress
of the animal
When it was murdered.
We don't think about this, but this is what we're talking about when we eat more mindfully. When we're more mindful, what would you have? The trauma of an animal or the trauma of a plant? Because the vibration of a plant is much more lesser connected to us, but we're very much connected to closer to the animals. But that's just going deeper, a deep dive into it. and
that's one of those never ending
but if you notice,
arguments.
If you see how these guys, when they eat meat, when you guys ate meat, any kind of meat, when you guys eat meat, and a lot of it, busog kayo. Like you guys, I see how you guys
slow
look.
down.
I see how you guys are. After that time that we ate out, you guys are just
Slow down.
Yeah. I'm not saying not to eat it, but in moderation. A smaller portion, more veggies, and that way you can digest it better. But then again, we're in the Philippines. We eat bulalo at 4 a.m. the other day. I brought my friends 4 a.m. They wanted to eat RJ's bulalo right here. And I was like, oh, it's 4:30 in the morning. And they're like, no, man.
Even if we have vegetables.
Pare, it's been so long since I've had this. And I'm like, okay, mga balikbayan. So who cares about the microbiome? Who cares? They're filled with alcohol anyway. So go ahead, eat your heart out.
You got to enjoy. Even if we do put the vegetables on the table, it's like mixed with meat.
All the time. They got liver.
They got
liver,
pork.
like chop suey.
Yeah.
It's got liver. Pinakbet. It's got lechon.
Yeah.
Or at least parts of grated chicharron on top, right?
Yeah.
So
some, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have that like some nice what is that called? Man, giniling. Is it giniling?
Giniling, the ground beef.
Yeah.
With egg.
Yeah.
Gising.
Gising. There you go.
Oh, that's totally different.
No, but then I've seen gising, and then
with giniling. Yeah.
And then the other one, the gising, they put pinakbet on top. Or no, bagnet.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, damn, look at that.
That's the Ilocos Sur, all right? If I'm not mistaken.
That's yummy.
That's Mikey Bo.
I love gising though. Anything with gata. Gata.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just that in itself is really good. So there. But yeah.
We're discussing this all led to the calories, right?
Because of obviously the one that the reason why we're talking about this is because of the passing of Doc Gia's, because she was the first one to tell us, okay, guys, you really have to watch what you're doing. This is something that you can't sustain. And I mean, it's a sad day that she passed away.
Doc Gia was such a big part of the show for many years.
Oh yeah, and she was actually the reason why Doc and I met.
Wow.
So Doc G, because I needed to go to a derma, she introduced me to Doc Gel of New You Asia, and that's when I see Doc Gel is friends with Doc because they worked
Your doc.
at they met.
Okay.
And there's one time that Doc Gel, when she was cleaning my face, she's like, "Oh, are you dating anyone?" Yeah, kind of seeing someone, a doctor, blah blah blah. And then at that time, Doc wasn't sure that I was serious. And then see Doc,
You're Slick Rick.
because Doc Gel is the one that called Doc G and then Doc, and like, oh, he's really serious. Yeah.
Mm.
So she's a connection
Okay, I won't comment.
there. So thanks, Doc.
Oh, so it was Doc G that was the bridge.
Sad day. Sad day.
Very
52.
young. Very young.
Super young. And if you have any fond memories of Doc Gia, you're more than welcome to call. I think she was with us for
A
5,
long
6
time.
years.
Yeah.
5, 6 years. And she was always the most bubbly doctor on this show every
Kakaiba si Doc
Thursday.
G. Yeah.
I think she was on steroids or something. I don't know. She had a different kind of step to her every time she stepped into the booth.
She always had
Always
that.
such a great spirit.
I felt like I need to give her like mogs.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, every time she stepped in, it's like sabog siya, like full of energy. Like we're like, okay,
Slow it down.
slow it down, pacing, Doc Gia. And then she left us for,
She had her CNN show.
yeah, I think she went on to the World Health Organization,
Yeah, she got really busy with
United
that.
with the UN, and then she put up her own, I think her own practice, got really busy with that, and then CNN took her after that. So
she had a very
um,
fulfilling life that inspired many, many people.
and helped a lot.
yeah, her
Yes.
podcast was super. Oh yeah, I mean, Doc G would actually help our listeners who do not want to go to their family doctor because either they were pregnant, either they had an STI. A few of my friends went to her. They had friggin' gonorrhea, syphilis, and she kept it under wraps.
Mm.
And she did that for our listeners, and then the listeners actually contacted me. Hey, Doc G is amazing.
She was cool.
She's super down to earth, low key, and
And I always remember is that she, like, when it was flu season, she'd come by for our flu shots.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's
She
right,
she
that's
gave us
right.
flu shots, and then she gave us another shot. Was it for HPV or something? She gave us another shot for something else. There, but she was always on the lookout. She was always like, "Hey, are you okay?" Making sure, like, if she knew that we weren't on the show, it's like, "Hey, are you sick?" Yeah, and,
Sweet
she was
baby.
always someone to follow up.
She shared a few weeks ago that her heart stopped. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, actually, I
Yeah.
texted her when we left Gino all by himself. I was in India. Or no, I was in where was I?
Bangkok.
No, it was just Gino. What day was that?
Yeah, you were in India. You were hosting a wedding.
Okay,
You
yeah,
also went to
so-
Bangkok secretly.
No, it was the week before that. I think when I was in Siargao, and I wanted someone to guest with Gino, and I said I'll come on, and I came on with you
Online. Mhm.
because
Yeah.
you were going to be alone. And I said, "Hey, Doc," and she goes, "No. When you're back, I'll guest
Yeah.
when I'm back
Oh,
in the studio."
really? She said.
And then I said, okay, that's fine. Okay, take care. And as usual, she'll always say, be healthy,
Mhm.
stay healthy,
Stay healthy.
stay healthy
That-
all the time.
That was her line in
And then,
when she talks to someone on the phone.
and she goes, "Oh, I'll go to 12 Monkeys." I'm like, "Okay, just let me know when." And I think that was a few weeks ago. Yeah, probably 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
So our prayers go out to the Season family.
Rest in
Um,
peace, Doc G. You'll be missed.
Mm.
All right, so we'll take a quick break, and we have some news. Also, we'll do our L na L. I believe it'll be our 7th or 8th one.
Seven.
And someone's gonna hopefully in a couple days win that trip to Boracay for 3 days, 2 nights.
Yay!
In the Tides
The
Boracay.
tides.
All right. And it is a long weekend coming up. So I don't know what your plans are, but it looks like Susie and Gino took an early leave.
We'll be back there on Monday.
Are you back on Monday? Really?
Yes. Yeah,
But you're sick.
for sure. I'm just like tired.
For sure.
But I'll be back Monday.
So that means if you come in sick, we're gonna get sick.
No, I'm sick like internally. Like I'm not like coughing or whatever.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Monday.
Slick had a cough. I had a cough. I think it's from India. I don't know what I. But I'm better now. Thanks, Doc Isa, for helping out with the meds. Chinese medicine stuff is awesome. That stuff is awesome, man. Thank you guys over at Way Acupuncture. All right, this is Magic 89.9.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
89.9, today's best music. There you go. Going out to our very own Doc Gia Sison. If you guys haven't found out, she passed away today at the age of 53. Our prayers go out to her and her family. Let's move on with the news.
Alright. Here we go.
News.
That did not quite be the headline.
Headlines.
All right, here we go. Headline: the first paralyzed Neuralink patient controls a computer.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
So, the inaugural Neuralink recipient has reached an impressive achievement by adeptly maneuvering a cursor and engaging in chess solely through brain activity. Now, the milestone showcases the immense promise of the brain-computer interfaces, providing hope for people with paralysis or neurological conditions to connect with their environment. Now, the patient's joy in playing Civilization 6 highlights how Neuralink has transformed his life, enabling him to enjoy activities once hindered by his conditions. And we actually have the video. So this is him. There he is. Controlling it.
Crazy.
Wild.
And so
Technology.
So this is great, but I think you.
So Elon says he tweeted right after this. He goes, "Just the beginning."
Yeah,
Just
these
a
are
tip.
for paraplegic. If you are basically have no use of your arms and legs, if you don't have any, at least now, you can actually be more mobile or have that function where the Neuralink, but it's going to set you back $11,000 and
Ooh.
insurance is $40,000 to $50,000.
Gosh, damn.
Goodness.
Good luck.
Yeah, and if you're from Canada, that's covered. It's covered.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
covered.
Tony, the Canadian ambassador to the Philippines.
Yeah, can I just say what's up to the Canadian Embassy here in the Philippines?
What's up, Canadian?
I've been here for
Embassy?
25 years, and
Hi, Canadian.
last week was the first email I got from them.
What they
What?
say?
First email.
Did they recognize you? Hey, you're here, pala.
Country so
They
well.
are throwing a huge event on June 25th, which I won't be a part of.
Oh.
Since I'll be in Europe. But
Wow.
I'm taking my folks
Damn.
on that tour. I invited you guys.
Oh, yeah.
You're more than welcome to come.
That's right.
I'm taking them to a European tour. But the Canadian Embassy emailed saying they would want me to be part of this huge celebration. And I was like, okay, fine, why not? But it falls on a day that I won't be in town. So, but I was like, yo, I've been here for how many years? And only now?
Tony's the most famous Canadian in the Philippines.
No. Mikey Bustos. Mikey Bustos and his aunts. I think he's world renowned for that.
For his
His
aunt?
aunts, yeah, are super sick.
He has discovered ants not discovered in the world.
True.
He founded some weird ones.
He's like he's the president of the Ant Association of the Philippines and
Of the world.
Canada.
And Canada.
And Canada.
Damn! I didn't know there was an ant association.
Yes, there is. I know this because I saw his name on a list, and I was like, "Yo, this guy is the real deal." Yeah, he's living in what, Cavite now, right? Or Cavite? Is it? Cavite?
So he's the
Cavite.
Philippines
He has like a farm.
farm. There's a farm there.
So he's the Philippines' own Ant-Man.
Yeah, he's really an Ant-Man. Like
He is. Yeah, this is true.
Hey, that's cool.
I thought it was so random when I first met him because I knew him like as a singer, right? A comedian.
Yeah.
May ant farm ka, sir? Gulat ako.
I knew him as Canadian Idol when
Yeah, Canadian Idol.
First season.
when Miss Riza Pasqua first brought him, who now is Live Nation. So she brought him like
She's
in
the big
2000, I think 2002, 2003, and he had red hair, and he opened up. He opened up for someone, and then he came back again, opened up for, I think it was Pussycat Dolls or something.
Nice.
And next thing you know, he moves here and
And he becomes a DJ here.
becomes a DJ, does the morning
Couple
show.
of years.
Yeah.
Away sila.
And
Away sila.
fights with the morning show, DJs, and the rest is history.
But he lived his life. Living his
he's
life.
Continues to.
Yeah, exactly. Living his life.
He's still alive, Slick. He's still alive.
Yeah, living his life, enjoying it. Enjoying the ants.
Buhay pa siya, buhay pa siya.
Speaking about
Parang
singers.
pinatay ni Slick.
No.
Oh, man.
No, but speaking about singers, have you seen the series Reacher?
Oh wait, because my when I was in Canada,
Your dad will watch that.
my dad watched it on Amazon. Reacher is basically it's not even close to Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
This guy is 6'8", 250 pounds of brute force, and you can't even compare him to Tom Cruise, who's
So
like
it's supposed to be Jack Reacher?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
but it's like
No. This one is
he's like the Hulk.
Yeah, so this one, obviously the movie is because Tom Cruise makes money, but then the thing is, like, the series is how he's supposed to really look like. He's not supposed to look like Tom Cruise.
Just imagine the Hulk without the green.
Wait, I want to check.
Yeah, he's massive. His hands are huge.
And oddly enough, have you heard him sing?
No, that huge dude.
Oh.
He sings. He
Okay.
was actually on American Idol.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
He was
Okay.
on American Idol. There's it popped up on my feed one time because I was watching Reacher.
Oh,
and
he's jacked.
Yeah, and he doesn't die. The guy doesn't die.
He just
And my dad loves it because he doesn't die. He can't die. He's like Chuck Norris.
Spoiler.
He's like Chuck Norris, man. He gets shot up, he gets stabbed, lahat. It's almost like Fernando Poe Jr. and Dito Lapid combined into one.
See, I think that's the reason why a lot of people like watching it is because of that whole fantasy is like, okay, I can beat the crap out of people.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, it wasn't it's just on second season, right?
Yeah.
So
It's good, Slick.
Yeah, it's good.
It's on Prime.
Oh, I don't know if it's good for if you like action and
I like it.
it's okay. I mean,
It's
I'd
okay.
I'd rather watch
standards.
I'd rather watch Jason Statham. I found
Beekeeper.
I find Jason Statham more it's more believable for me. I feel like it's a B series, but
So did you like him in Beekeeper?
yeah, it was okay. It's just that I watched it illegally, so it wasn't great.
Damn.
I watched it with my dad as well. My dad's into action.
Your
B
dad
movies.
is all into that.
He's one of those Pinoy guys that likes those B movies. Anything action, anything other than action, he falls asleep. So yeah.
Solid.
Can I say hi to Cindy Dubé of the Canadian Embassy here in the Philippines? So Cindy Dubé, thank you so much for your wonderful invite, and I'd be more than happy to participate next year in celebrating Canada Day here in the Philippines.
Solid. Nice one, Tones.
Yeah. 25 years later, 25 years later.
Very late invite, but still we appreciate it. Canadian
Yes.
Embassy.
Yes.
This
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
And they're more than happy with the bilateral relationship between Canada and Philippines, and they'd like for my help in
To make it better?
to to, I guess, communicating the ties that bind our two countries together.
Get some maple
Nice.
syrup.
Oh, they have maple
It's
syrup,
Justin Bieber.
but it's expensive in Healthy Options. What's up to our friends from Healthy Options? Maple syrup, original.
Ang mahal daw ng maple syrup niyo, sabi ni Tony.
Mahal. Mahal.
Why? We need to bring down the tariffs. The taxes. We want the maple
The
syrup
tariffs.
so people can
Mahal, mahal, maple
taste
syrup.
the good stuff.
Yeah. But there is an event June 25.
Hey,
for
congrats.
all the Canadians living in the Philippines.
Canadians. Here, I sent it to Alvin. Reacher guy is singing.
Oh, okay. Let's check him out. Okay.
And oddly enough, he's singing weak. Come on,
Wait,
Alvin.
SWV?
Yeah, there.
Oh, okay.
Here.
All right.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control and something takes over me. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control and something takes over me. I get so
That's a Reacher right there.
That's it?
Yeah, it's just a little clip.
He's good, though. He's good.
Solid. And you would expect that kind of voice coming out of that
Yeah,
kind of person.
Yeah. And when he was in American Idol, the audition, this is still with Paula Abdul.
Oh, wow.
So the thing is, like, the two, Randy and Simon, they left the room, and then he started to serenade Paula. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's an OG.
So she kind of like, her knees buckled.
Well, he's
Can't blame the girl.
He's a huge guy. With a voice like that, I think any girl would buckle. Speaking of buckle, yesterday you weren't on the show, Tin, and we talked about this, how one girl put
On TikTok.
an extreme amount of sanctions on her boyfriend. The restrictions are ridiculous. I just wanted to get your point of view and what you think of. So the boyfriend wasn't allowed to like any photos of any girls on Instagram or TikTok or any social media. Zero likes. Zero.
Sa kanya lang pwede mag-like and sa boys, ganun.
Yeah, this is boyfriend, girlfriend, huh? Zero strip clubs. He is not allowed to go within
Can't go to the titty bar.
the vicinity, 20 feet of the vicinity of a titty bar. Or massage parlor, I would suggest.
Okay.
Rub and tug.
3, also was that he put on the location on his cell phone 24/7 so she knows that he's okay. 24/7, huh? Wild. And then the 4th was 50% of their dates would be split between them. Never, ever would he have to pay 100% of the bill if they go out.
Okay.
So,
And finally is no girlfriend. Like girlfriends.
yeah.
Friends
so no
to
best friend,
girl.
babae.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't have a best friend girl, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, a little bit ridiculous. Okay, so did something happen for her to
No, right?
like has she ever caught him before?
That's what I actually wanted to know. What was the context? But from the video that Slick showed, it was just that's her
There's nothing.
rule.
Dates
Yeah.
sila, tas ganyan.
I-
Are they super young? Are they in
She's
their early 20s?
23.
Okay, there you go. I think a lot of
but how
when
come-
I was younger, I was
but
like
how-
that as well.
Yeah,
Very
but
insecure, diba?
But how
Super
come there's no
insecure.
restrictions on Leonardo DiCaprio? Why do all the girls that date Leo seem okay with just going
I'm
on
not
a
saying
yacht?
that these restrictions that she's putting are okay, right? I'm just saying that the younger you are, of course, the dumber you are, right? Wala kang experience. So,
Yeah.
pinaka natatakot ka lang, oh my God, I don't want to get cheated on.
But
Oh my God,
since I know your past, what was some of the stupid shit that you did that you put on your boyfriend? Like that was like I can't believe I
rules.
did. Yeah, now that you look back over the years, what were some of the restrictions because he effed up?
Kasi nahuli ko.
Yeah.
My gosh. We never went as far as like, alam ko lahat ng passwords mo because I think that's kind of sacred, right? So kahit nahuli ka na, hindi ko mahinihinga yung passwords because that's
Oh yeah,
weird.
never.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Wow.
walang lumabas without me because napagdaan ako na eh, I think at that point, I felt na I was, ano ba?
I think you're a martyr, if I recall.
I used to be. Yeah,
Right?
I was dumb. Again, the younger you are, the dumber you are. I'm older now, a little bit wiser, especially with picking them. Yep, I think I picked a good one. I think he's listening. Hi, love. Hi, Pao.
I think he's okay. He's okay. Val's all right.
He's a good fella.
Val's all right.
Good fella.
Good fella.
Good peoples.
Let me tell you, for those that don't know, he has ridden a life of celibacy.
Stop. Not
And I can't believe it. I'm still trying to figure out how, but hats off to him. I've tried 2 years and I stopped. I'm never again trying that. 2 years.
what year was that again? You were already on BNO, diba?
Yeah.
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 I think that was 2009, 2010. There was a drought season I had where one of my gurus told me to just slow down. So I took a 2-year sabbatical off. Just
Were you sungit?
I think I was. I think I was sungit. I think I was also definitely going through a withdrawal stage. I think when your body isn't used to doing it, and it's used to doing a certain kind of thing over and over again.
Were you also not masturbating at this time?
Oh yeah, I definitely slowed down. I think I did during that time, but it definitely was like 9. If I was doing like maybe 5 times a day, it was like maybe one time a week. Or
One
maybe
time.
Okay.
One time a week.
Twice a week.
That's our Canadian right there, ladies and gentlemen.
One time a week. Yeah. I don't know how many times, but definitely I slowed down and I wanted to focus my energy on something else. And it's true. Like, if you just let your energy out just everywhere, you get depleted. So I learned to focus and basically conserve and focus on other things that were, I guess at that time, when you're young and dumb, like you said, you don't really care. And now it's you're more mindful. Hopefully, you're more
That's the word. That's the correct word, mindful. But I want to know about the first time that you did it after your drought. How was it? Explosive, wild, crazy,
Well,
intense?
anytime that you abstain or you take that oath of celibacy for a long period of time, your body goes through changes. So you get wet dreams over and over again, depending on how active you were throughout your life. And I was pretty active. So stopping cold turkey, I had massive wet dreams. Like, and I had to ask, is this normal? Like, and
like every night, every other night, ganon?
I remember asking, because that's when Doc G joined us. And I remember telling her, is this normal? And she's like, yes, your body's not used to
Holding it in.
The sperm inside. It's usually just, So it went through some changes and you become somewhat, I don't know if the guys who are listening know this, but when you're younger, you have the hunt in you when you go out. You always want to meet someone. You always want to try and pick up someone or meet.
It's the
opposite sex.
Thrill of the chase.
And it's you kind of lose that instinct of you become more subdued and more so now over the years. It's just more of just watching people. Now it's just people watching. You kind of just don't want to it's just you just enjoy people watching and you're more in control of
your urges.
No,
which is good because I think a lot of people they don't know that whole mindfulness that all of a sudden they'll just like they'll just go for it and and just bang.
I mean, there's nothing. I mean, to each his own.
Yeah.
You know what? For me, to each his own. I just think
there's consent and all of these boundaries, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's definitely for sure. But I mean that at the end of the day, you have a certain life force within us, and if you keep on doing that over and over, and you'll see this, and to see it extreme side, you'll see this with porn stars who have been in the industry and they're depleted and they get out of it and ubos sila. They're ubos. And
have you noticed there's a lot of porn stars that have
committed suicide.
Even
Sunod the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Especially the past few months.
The
wild.
The energy exchange is ridiculous. You know.
Oh, did you see Mia Khalifa is back in porn?
Oh, she went back?
Is she?
Yeah, she's back. Yeah.
Mia's back in porn?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So people are saying, so they're connecting and like what Slick mentioned, dami lately porn stars who are committing suicide.
Okay.
So they're saying that a lot of these women, they try to get out of the industry. And when they do, they realize there aren't much opportunities for them. Because mga nakalagay doon, I mean, who would hire a porn star? Of course, I don't share the same belief. But
I think
the reality.
also, then, not only is it hard to get out of that in the stereotype and how you're branded, but it's the lifestyle. The lifestyle that you live as a porn star or whatever, if you're making loads of cash, right? And you stop. How's your lifestyle?
Yeah.
It has to change. You can't be.
You can't sustain what you were doing before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because it's a drastic change. So I guess
Not that we want to be porn stars. Not that I have.
Did you ever have aspiration stones when you were?
Oh yeah, when I was like elementary school, I was like, I want to be a porn star.
Elementary.
Yeah, because we would run over to my friend's Jay's house, my best friend's house, and his dad. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Got the good porn,
but his dad. So there's like 15 boys, and we load in the VHS, and his dad had a room of like 100 movies, and his mom. I can't believe I'm saying this. His mom was 20 years junior.
Oh, wow.
And she was into all of this stuff. And we were like, our hormones were flying. We're like 8, 10 years old watching porn at lunchtime.
Damn.
And so I started young. I started early. And hence why, it's for me now, it's just more like, okay. I don't even watch porn now.
Yeah.
It's been like,
hey,
I stopped. Was it when I did the ayahuasca in 2018?
18.
Yeah. That's it. I took it out. It didn't serve me. I mean.
Nice one, Tones.
No.
I mean, to each his own. I mean, some people enjoy it still. I mean, I'm sure Slick watches.
No.
No?
Nilaglag ka pa, Slick. Dinamay ka pa.
No need. No need na.
You don't watch porn? Okay. Fine.
No need.
All right.
Just
take your word.
watch his K-pop.
Yeah.
Tag Spow and these memes.
Like, hey, look at this.
Yeah, but
Good morning.
He's the first one to like any girl in a bikini.
Yeah.
Slick is on it. Like everyone tells me, all our listeners, Slick is on it. Every time I like a photo, the first person, Slick Rick.
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick. Especially if it's Twice or Blackpink. Twice is coming here, by the way.
Why don't you watch, Slick? Go watch.
No, it's not like a concert. It's a fan meetup with Oishi.
Oh.
There you go.
I want to meet them. Hello, Oishi people.
Oishi, are you there? Slick loves them.
Jiho.
Sana.
Momo.
I don't know any of them.
Those are the
Bella would love to go there also. Oishi, my niece Bella loves Twice.
Oishi, Twice.
Help us
Once. We're part of Once. But anyways, going back to what we were talking about.
Yeah,
the whole rules,
the restrictions. Irene, have you ever had anyone
go?
Anyone what?
In your past that you've had to lay
put
down
rules on,
or rules were laid on you?
No. I think with the whole social, before on Instagram when you used to see who was adding who.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the activity.
Yes. Yeah. So I was seeing somebody and they were like, "Why did that guy add you?" Like I was like,
"Oh wow!"
Like watching my activity, and I was like, "Oh well, I travel a lot, so then you travel, you meet people, they just add each other on social media. It doesn't mean anything."
Yeah.
So
Thank God they took that out, right? That was so weird.
I think from that moment, I explicitly, I maybe this is something, but I explicitly say like, I don't think there should be any arguments that are related to social media. Like, I don't think, like, you know, like liking someone's photo or like you're posting something on your story. Like, I don't think it's worth the energy to have an argument that is related to anything that's being posted or on social media.
I definitely agree, but apparently here in the Philippines, it's a huge thing.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah.
It's a.
I think for the influencer realm, like that would be an impossible parameter, right? If your whole life is on the internet. If you're a private person, then definitely, right? That's doable.
Yeah. And then like the last 3 guys that I dated were like, they didn't have social media, or they like.
How refreshing was that?
It was great.
So 0 social media.
So before a meal, you can actually eat. You're like, no, we got to take a picture first.
Yeah, no.
None of that.
None of that. First bite right away.
As in, they didn't want it, or they had it but didn't use it.
They had it, and then they I don't know, what was the
disabled?
Disabled.
Yeah,
I
they
guess.
disabled
One of them
account.
said that they accidentally deleted it, and they were like, you know what? I don't actually.
Whatever.
That's a mass murder.
I don't need it.
Mass murder. I'm telling you now, man. If a guy deletes it just before dating you, definitely there.
Oh no! It was like
before.
Yeah.
During.
Oh, okay, before.
Oh, mass murder. I'm telling you now.
He's trying to hide something.
Yeah.
Is that a little psychotic to not have social media in this day and age?
No, not for a certain age and a certain group. Because my friends don't have. A lot of my friends don't have, so I understand.
I think
so. For like Gen Z,
I believe in what the reason why he's saying he doesn't have it anymore. I mean, he was also from a small town, so I think like people.
They were all snooping.
snoopers.
No, I think they just they don't need. They
don't
need all the big things. Like they don't need to post these
simple
things.
life.
Yeah, exactly. Simple life. Yeah.
Very true. When do you think we'll hit there? Simple life.
Well, we need it for work, eh?
Yeah. We need it for work.
Slick, I wanted to ask: did Doc ever have a problem about you liking? No.
Before.
Oh, before. Okay.
Yeah, before, because I'm telling Tony is like, like I'd be the first one to like Kendall Jenner, all her pictures, like Jenny, like.
Yo, if you check my old phone, Tin, every morning, this guy, I'm
a sender.
I don't check my phone first thing in the morning. I go meditate. Then after I meditate, I check my phone. Like today, I checked the news. That's it. But to check my chat group, I didn't even know that you guys were chatting earlier. But every morning, I meditate, cold shower, and then I'll check the group. It's like someone sprayed bullets.
Damn.
Of bikini photos.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I go, whoa. It's like Sports Illustrated in my WhatsApp.
Good morning from Slick Rick.
Yeah,
exactly.
Swimsuits. And I was on for a couple of years, man. He did that.
Yeah. Right? And then, like, Doc, she's just like, she'll even send me, like, hey, did you see the new picture of so-and-so? Oh, talaga, I missed it. Oh, how could I?
I think security comes with maturity also, Parang,
yeah, and like what Irene was saying is that it's one of those things, it's social media, and you just come to that age, is just like, you know what, it is what it is. It's there. Not like, okay, go. It's
go make it your life.
There are more pressing things in the world.
Yeah, and remember to live life outside of what's happening online. Because that's where it matters.
But
your
I think
family, your friends.
But I think it's also a sign that with social media, people were already cheating. So now it just gives them more evidence. It just gave a person more evidence if a person is cheating or is going to. And that's why a lot of women put restrictions, because they feel that some guys are weak. Some guys are weak. Some guys are weak. Just a DM, right? Slide a DM. You know how easy it is. People don't go up to people anymore. Hey, what's your name? What are you doing? It's more on, hey, I saw your reel. Hey, I think what you're doing is great. I like your photo.
It's easier, less risky. Pwede bawiin.
Oh yeah,
no one can know that you shot your shot. Di ka mapapahiya.
Yeah, I mean the gravity of rejection isn't as much as it is when you're in front of a person.
Yeah.
And
You can always unsend the message.
you used to, yo, can I get your number? First, can I get your name?
Yeah.
Hi. You know, I've done this many times. So it's totally different and it's easier. You know, the thing is, how are you handling rejection? Like that kid in the province who asked the girl to go to prom. She said no. He shot her.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just remember seeing that. That was like
13 years old. You reject me for taking you to prom? Okay, let me just shoot you.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
And I think we need to learn. We need to teach parents. Need to teach kids on how to deal with failure, how to deal with rejection, and that it's okay. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Life moves on. And it's not the end of the world.
You learn
but,
from stuff.
But they don't teach that. I mean, or they aren't teaching it, and we're learning it the hard way. And when we see stuff like this, or when kids see stuff like this, they're gonna emulate it. Oh, freak! I got rejected. So okay, let me find the worst kind of way to punish this person. Yeah.
Scary stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine how many people rejected me if I had to pull a gun out. So many. I mean,
how?
Yeah. Man, I've been firing bullets left and right.
The other bullets. It's not bullets. It's like pew 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 pew. Your little pea shooter there, my friend.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think you get rejected.
Oh, many times. I think it's just part of it. I think it's just
don't believe
learning. It's just learning how to deal with rejection. And if a girl says no, you have to respect it. Okay.
Yeah, and I think now it's a lost art is because not a lot of people are meeting face to face. Like you said, people can just DMs like, hey, you know, saw you in the club. Maybe I can get your number. Yeah, you're pretty cute. But then now is that you won't have a lot of people come up to someone. It's like, hey, you know, what's up?
Yeah.
Here, people just be scared.
And our society does not, we're not comfortable with going up to a stranger. We have this certain space that we give strangers. So we don't invade that space unless we're in the toilet and you're giving massages. I don't know why there's someone giving massages in the toilets here in the Philippines, but there are some and they're very comfortable. But other than that, we don't normally engage with strangers.
Yeah. Another skill na parang nawala because of cell phones in particular, spelling. Parang sama ako na mag-spell.
Yeah.
Aside from that also, the ability to strike up a conversation real life, parang nawala na yung skill na yon sa atin because it's so much easier to do it online.
And I think that's why I enjoy the province so much. When I go to the province and I fly there, you know, you don't know anyone. So you put down your phone and then you just interact with the locals. And I love it.
You enjoy looking around.
I don't have to post where I'm at. And I've learned that I think the past 4 or 5 years that I don't need to post where I'm at. And you guys wonder, how come I don't post where I'm at? And I think it served its purpose before because I was building my brand on where I am and what I'm doing. But
not building your house in Surigao.
Well,
that too.
Your resort.
That too. But yeah, now it's like, okay,
But now it's a given. I mean,
now let me just enjoy traveling without having to.
Yeah, you earned that.
Without having to flood my IG stories, and I'll do it later. You know, I do.
Oh, you used to do that. Remember when Tones would travel? His IG stories would be like grains of rice.
Or like 3 weeks.
And then you're like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Ano to?
I wasn't sleeping. I was just like, wake up early, go out, and then eat, and then travel, fly, train, bus, everything that I was doing. As in, it was almost like a drone was following me, you know, and giving snippets of where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I just
got tired of it.
Yeah.
Grew up.
No, I think I just decided to, you know what, let me
be in the moment.
Yeah, let me put down my damn phone and not worry about where I'm at and showcasing it and do it later on. Mm-hmm. I think you don't get to interact. That's it. I wasn't interacting with the people when you have your phone on.
True.
Because you're so busy shooting, videotaping, and I know it's nice to get those moments because obviously it's for the social media
Content.
but I wasn't, how you call it, immersing myself with the locals. I wasn't immersing myself with the culture because I was so busy so I'm missing the little moments of some guy walking, asking me something. Because when you have your phone, no one's going to talk to you, right? You're not going to talk to anyone, right? Unless you're videotaping someone and you're asking questions. Other than that, but when you have your phone in front of you, wala yan. You're missing out.
It's already like a stop
The little
sign.
thing.
Yeah, it's got a force field, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you also willingly put up, right? Like when you don't want to be bugged, put on your phone, earphones, your AirPods.
Totally. If you don't want to,
force field talaga.
so many women when they want to talk to me when I'm traveling. All right, this bastard doesn't shut up. I put on my
Daldal naman itong tone.
AirDrop. Let me put on our what is it? Earphones. And they'll
AirPods.
they'll start wearing it, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's gonna bust.
Gets ko na. Ano yan?
But I mean, I'm on a train. I'm alone, so who am I gonna talk to? I want to interact, right? But yeah.
You. Who are you?
Creeper.
Creepy.
And then you just switch to the next seat, and then you find another person who's engaging that wants to have a conversation. That's also traveling on their own.
Yeah.
And there you go. And then you just sit up, and then and then you're
like, I
find
got a new seatmate.
Found a new friend, and then
Share a seat, win a friend.
yeah.
See, that's the way to do it.
All right. We got 10 more minutes, but before we go, we want to read our story for El na El. We still are giving away the dozen roses and that gift pack courtesy of lasarca.ph. And that two nights in Boracay, courtesy of the Tides. All right. Tin, you got the story, right?
Yes, I do. I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
Anytime? Okay. Here we go for El na El. Hello, boys and Tin. I am one of the many silent female listeners of BNO. I've always wanted to call your hotline, but always too shy to make the call. But through this medium, I find a perfect excuse to share my love story and how you guys have helped me. I began listening to BNO in 2013. I began listening to BNO in 2013. Back then, I was in my late 20s and had my fair share of heartbreak. I was gaslit, ghosted, and the like, that I started to think that there was something wrong with me. Many would say that BNO is all about playing, but I would like to contradict that by saying it's actually eye-opening for any single woman dating. You guys were giving real-life examples that I learned to understand the language of men. If it wasn't for you guys, I would have continued to stoop down my standards just so I could catch the man I liked. I learned through your stories that men generally want the thrill of the chase and that you can never force them to settle down unless they're ready. In the same year, I met Ryan. At this point, I have learned to value myself and accept that sometimes two persons can be at different phases. Ryan and I started at the same dance that I was already familiar with. You know, the push and pull, or maybe he likes me, or maybe he's just kind of nice tune. So when we reached the 4th month of dating, I asked him without being condescending if he sees himself in a long-term relationship with me. And he answered, not yet. I appreciated his honesty. Without being angry and with my calmness, I replied that maybe we should just move on as friends. And with that, we stayed friends. And I continued growing, both in profession and in academia. A little over 5 months later, Ryan reached out and asked if I could give him another shot. And so I did. I'm happy to share that we're currently running a decade in our love story, 7 as a married couple, and 3 as boyfriend-girlfriend. We are now blessed with 2 beautiful girls. Enclosed are pictures of my family and when we got married. Shout out to my husband, who I'm sure will be listening. Happy puso, tatay. Mahal kita. I'm sharing my story for all the silent female listeners of BNO to never lose hope in love, and that to love yourself first so that the right love can find you. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Sincerely, Jenny. Thank you for that letter, Jenny.
Nice, Jenny.
Nice. Love, love, love.
Super nice. Super
Okay.
nice.
Happy Pusa Day.
Happy puso, tatay.
Puso.
Yes.
Wow.
It's like happy.
That was cute, Jenny. Jenny and Ryan.
That one. So good on you.
All right, Jen. And Ryan, right?
Yes, Jenny and Ryan.
Congratulations.
Thank you for sharing your story for El na El.
There you go. Another winner. And yeah, we'll contact you how to get your prize. And we are done.
Yeah. Saying hi to Adobo Toothpaste on our playback.
Playback.tv/magic899 if you guys want to add us. Follow us there.
Also, the
That's our new streaming platform.
flat.
New streaming
That's a
platform.
DJ. That's a DJ. That's number
New
one.
streaming platform.
Our okay, we have 400, almost 500 members, and we just started 2 days ago.
Nice.
So this is good. And
It's very good.
We're picking up the community.
the members, we have 21 viewers. Right. All right. We're going
Hi.
strong.
That's what's about. Community.
So we're out of here.
Add us. Playback.tv/magic899. We should have one. Boys Night Out.
I think, can we have
Yes.
two?
We can have our
Yeah.
Can we have two?
Yeah, we can have our own.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
why
talk to
don't we-
Nico, Mr. Playback in the Philippines.
So wait, we have to go live every time, and then.
No. Live here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get one. All right. Don't forget, observance of Holy Week. We will be off Maundy Thursday, Good Friday, and Black Saturday. And
And when we come back, it's a brand new booth.
is it a brand new booth?
Yeah, we're gonna fix it.
Oh, wow.
We shall see.
I don't know.
TP.
Tony's face like,
Huh?
I think it's just the lights. I think it's just the lights for now. I think it's just the lights.
just the lights ba?
Yeah,
Yeah,
lights.
I think it's the lights. But yeah. And we'll see what happens.
Naasa ako eh. Akala ko.
We're back.
No, they showed me designs. They're gonna change it.
Oh, we'll be back Monday. But let's just wait and
Yeah, matagal pa yun. That's next week pa. That's next week. But I'll be there Monday with you guys.
Okay, let's just enjoy what we have now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And don't forget, there's a lot of shows on Netflix. If you guys are doing a staycation, I believe there's a damsel with Billy. Was it Billy Bobby Brown?
Millie
Millie.
Bobby Brown.
Billy.
How about
Millie.
Billy Bobby Brown?
Millie Bobby Brown, the girl that played 11, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's now
Damsel.
like an adult. Like she's a badass. I don't want to give away this story,
But she's also engaged.
yeah, she's badass in this movie.
Oh.
So you could watch that. Another one is if you're into the K-drama, Queen of Tears.
Okay.
So
With the K-drama,
Yeah,
what's
they
this
are
about?
on their. They have 4 episodes now out of 16. It comes out twice every weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
It's about a guy, an ordinary guy that marries into like a super rich girl. So it's one of those stories now. Okay, you're trying to figure out what's gonna happen.
Solid.
So it's it's another rom-com, right?
It's pretty interesting. Is because like in every K-drama, it's like happy. This one is like you reach them
More
at the
real.
point where they're not happy. So there. So just watch it. Queen of Tears. And speaking about K-drama, I'm watching the Padres and Dodgers game right now. The stars of Chloe, Crash Landing on You, are actually watching.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
So pretty cool.
Also, if you have time, catch The Gentleman. Great TV series. A lot of it's done by Guy Ritchie, directed by Guy Ritchie. So it's a lot of bloody, gory, blood in your face,
Fun.
action. So it's basically this son. It's a family that inherits the father's mansion, castle, who's a duke. And long story short, the dad never told the family when he passes that he had a weed farm at the bottom. Yeah, at the
Wow. Isn't that fun?
A weed farm.
on his lot, which is making a ton of money. So the family didn't know that he was making all this money on the side from the weed farm.
Weed.
And now the son who inherited the land wants to get out of it. But you know what happens once you're in the mafia? You can't get out.
Damn.
Oh, he's trying to get out of it.
Breaking Bad weed version.
Yeah. So check out The Gentleman.
Oh,
I also have a reco.
Yes. Go.
So okay, do you guys know Marina Summers? She is an incredible drag queen. I think we've had you. I wasn't there, but I think she was on the show. So there's this show called UK versus the World. It's part of the Drag Race franchise.
Mm-hmm.
So it's medyo parang the Olympics of drag because they have queens from different parts of the world. So it's queens from the UK, and then there's a queen from France, one from Spain, another one from Holland, and Marina Summers is our representative. So she came in second Drag Race Philippines several years back. She's incredible, super talented, super next level yung drag niya.
Is this the trailer where she said that Filipino dick is good? Have you seen that trailer on Twitter?
No, I did not see that.
Oh man. They're getting makeup, right? I just saw the trailer. They're getting makeup. It's like an excerpt of the show. So they're getting makeup and they're like, you know what's good, D? Filipino D. And then the guys are like, really? It's not so big, but it's very good. And I'm like, who is this girl?
He said that she's incredible. She's killing it. You know what? I'm watching it. It's truly world domination.
No, I'm a fan.
When I'm watching it, I feel like I'm watching Gilas
on the world map. So
yes,
now
our dick is premium.
Whether you are straight, gay, or bi, you're gonna want to know what's up with Filipino D. That's I'm for that.
The dick is premium.
Anything to put us on the map.
Yeah, I mean, it's always bad things that you hear about the Filipino dick, right? It's small, whatever. But look at her.
Yeah,
she put it on the map. She put it on the global
strong.
map.
She said it may be smaller, but
it packs a punch.
She said it's very hard. That's what her words. It's harder than the rest. And I was like, damn, I'm proud to be Filipino. I was proud.
You're like, damn right, it's hard.
I was about to retweet it, but I said, oh, maybe I should not.
You should go back to it and retweet it.
Yeah. I'll find it.
So okay, it's so exciting. She's really doing so well. I don't want to give too much away, just in case you guys want to watch it. It's on Wow Presents Plus, which is the streaming platform of RuPaul's shows. She's doing so well. Nakaka-proud. Sobrang nakaka-proud. It's like the 6th episode. But here's the thing. So when you watch Drag Race, you know that like at the end, 2 queens are going to lip sync for their lives, right? So that's usually what happens in Drag Race. But for All Star and for UK versus the World, the rules are the top 2 queens, the top 2 best queens of the week, they're going to lip sync and then they're going to eliminate one of the bottom queens of the week. So now everyone's super scared. Now once Marina gets to the bottom, if ever it happens, then they're going to get rid of her because she's like the biggest competition, right?
Automatic,
You want to get rid of the strong ones.
So yeah, it's scary, it's thrilling, but she's doing so well. UK versus the World. Watch out for Marina Summers. Galing.
And speaking of D, there's another Netflix that you guys should check out called Super Sex. It's based on true events, not my story, but
is this how someone became like a porn star?
So he was basically a poor guy, humble beginnings, and emerged as the world's greatest porn star. And it was part of...
Is this yours?
Is this the Tony story?
No.
Your maalaala mo kaya?
The 2024 Berlin International Film Festival. And that's actually where how I found out about this through my friend Rico, who's German. So he's like, hey, you should check this out. So thanks to Rico. It's finally on Netflix.
Nice.
It's a great story.
And
it's like Dirk Diggler.
And another one to pick up on, just in case you haven't seen it, Shogun.
Oh, yeah. It's on.
Everyone's raving about it.
Third episode.
Fourth. It's on Disney Plus. There, so check it out.
It's a slow burn for those.
Every Tuesday.
As Gino said when he reviewed it, it's more on politics rather than action. It's not too much action. It's a lot of politics of power in play, and shifting of the power players in back in the dynasty during the
during the samurai.
Yeah. So,
Samurai
but it's
era.
pretty interesting. But it's a slow burn.
Oh no.
All right.
Hey, happy birthday to our very own Kirill. Happy birthday, Kay.
Hey, happy birthday.
Love you so much.
Kay.
Catch her on Good Times every Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
Love you, Kay. Happy birthday.
So maybe we should get Yale every Monday.
Let's do it.
Monday and
Let's
Thursday.
do it. Dale brings her to work every day.
To Jenny and Ryan, this one's going out to you guys for that
Yay.
wonderful story.
Thank you for the letter, Jenny and Ryan.
Damn, bro. Gotta hit him like
this?
that.
We're out of here.
If you know, you know.
This is Tony.
Slick Rick.
My name is Tin. Enjoy the weekend. Bye.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.